For birthday, Kroos is here and he is a 5-star, 92 rated. He looks brilliant. Obviously, we did have an 89, but the pace is not enough. From that 89 just to a 92, he has had a 29 increase on his pace, 11 on his defending, 10 on his physicality, 7 dribbling, 4 shooting, and 3 passing. Not to say the least that he is now obviously a 5-star. He did technically have 5-star weak foot already, but he only had 3-star skills, so this has just made him a little bit more versatile. So I'm interested to see, does this change the whole dynamic of Kroos? Because normally with these sorts of cards, when they get this massive upgrade, the pace, the skill moves, maybe a little bit of extra dribbling, it normally turns them pretty well. He's coming in at just, well, about 800, 850 at the moment, 1.1 on the PlayStation and PC. So a hefty price for the moment. Whether I think he stays that way, probably not. In terms of obviously 6 foot, medium, right-footed with no traits, which is very, very shocking. In terms of the chemistry style you're going to go for, a shadow is going to be the one to go for, really. 94 pace, 92 defending you end up with, and it does turn him into a 93 CDM, 93 CM, or 91 cam. If you wanted to go more on the shooting route, you could potentially go with the Hunter, would turn him into a 93 cam instead. I feel like he would be better as the box-to-box, already got the shot power and long shot, so for me, I think the Shadow is definitely the option to go, as I don't feel like as a cam, well, depending on how he feels actually, what is his 6 foot? Yeah, I feel box to box is going to be more his stature anyway, and I think that's where you want the defensive ability more than the finishing, because finishing wise is good, but he's already got shot power, long shot, which is normally going to give him a good stead anyway. So let's not waste any more time. Coming in just shy of a mil, let's see if he's worth it. Into Kroos. I'm interested to see what this card is all about then. He literally had nothing in the first game. It's a solid through ball. Love to see it from him there. Kroos absolutely on it. You can definitely feel that kind of pace increase. The agility of him seems so much better than obviously his normal card, which is just natural. Obviously the pace of him has decreased massively throughout the years. So getting something that has a 29 increase is always going to be very, very noticeable. So again, it just makes these cards kind of usable again. It was the same for the likes of Busquets, for Modric, who is slowly starting to creep down. They literally, and even if you go way back, Xavi Martinez, obviously the Bayern Spanish DM, they just naturally could not be used with 50, 60 pace. It just is not possible in a game where 90 pace is considered good. You definitely need a hell of a lot more, so it's nice that they do the flashbacks, the moments, all with massive increases on these just to help them out, because I want to down this right foot, but sometimes you get a good hit and hope with him. Into Kroos again. Obviously, we have got that 5-star skill, so use it wherever possible. Goes for the rocket, and he hits the bar. I can definitely concur. The Shadow is definitely the way to go with him. Just adds that extra layer of pace, and honestly turns him into such a good card, I can imagine. Obviously, the defending is going to be naturally okay. Obviously, DM-wise, is going to, well, the box-to-box is really going to be that most beneficial. He's going to be the playmaker. He's going to be that box-to-box kind of just all-round good player. Kroos, left foot across goal, and it's a great save from Fabianski. Tony making the run forward. You love to see it. Takes it one. You can definitely tell as well with the agility side of him, or at least the balance dribbling wise, is that his skill moves feel literally so smooth. The 5-star has done absolute wonders for him. Then obviously the added bonus of dribbling, pace, all of that good stuff, and just look at the passing. Like, you can't argue with a player that can do them sorts of passes. It's just naturally what we want, a fast, very kind of elite level passer. So if we are going into the overall for Kroos then, so he's coming in, like I say, just what, 850 now, 1 mil on both other consoles, the PC and the PlayStation. So to me, these are a good price. Is there a price that I can imagine he will drop down from? I feel like he is very more usable than obviously his 89 or 88, just mainly from the pace increase, let alone getting the 5-star, which I think is a massive hit, and it's why I actually really enjoy FUT birthdays. Is normally they tend to do this. They tend to give you them nice upgrades, and they make players usable. This is exactly the promo that I was waiting for, because it is that exactly. It's turning players that, yes, Kroos has no hope in any club. I don't care if you got him red. I don't care if you got his inform. he is not usable in a La Liga team in comparison to what we've got. Now this card is where you want to be looking. Like, this is a fantastic, well-balanced card with a shadow on. You've actually got a very top-tier kind of centre mid here. The box-to-box level is incredible. Shooting-wise, he's got the long shot, he's got the shot power. We've got the 94 pace that feels good. We've got passing of a Xavi level and above. Absolutely amazing. 97 on the base. He is known for passing. He's got a great touch on him. You can't argue. Dribbling wise, agility balance, again, had a lovely upgrade from 64 and 72 to 84 and 86. We've got good reactions, ball control and composure. His defending has gone up from literally a 9+, so we've got a nice upgrade there. Physicality, yes, it is the kind of lower point of him, but personally I don't need it. I feel like his defending's good enough to take the ball away. His passing is good enough to get it away before it gets tackled. So for me, this card is almost a perfect La Liga. It reminds me very much of the Kroos we used to know. The Kroos where you're looking at the 89 in team of the seasons way back. You're looking at the 93s, a team of the year. These were the Krooses that basically were next level. When we kind of started to get the downgrade in pace, or at least he's not necessarily that fast of a player. He just can do the ball. He can make the ball do the work. That is naturally what he can do. And unfortunately, that doesn't translate into FIFA. So when we managed to get the flashbacks and moments that just massively upgraded the pace, these are the cards that it's meant for. The Modric's of maybe a couple years now, Busquets, Martinez, him, Mertesacker would have done incredible things with a flashback or moments upgrade like this. Imagine like a 95 paced Mertesacker. You'd never see it. Always 30 pace. Imagine they come out with like a 95, 99. Would have been absolute scenes. So I think this card is a fantastic one. Incredible passing, decent long shot on him, gets the bat to do the work, always in his position, and decent at defending. For me, I can't argue with that. Whether I think he's worth the 900k, I think as a starting price, I think that's not a bad price to look at. I personally would look at probably, depending on what promos we get, anything of just shy of a $500,000, I reckon. If I was to kind of really go dive deep into obviously the pricing of everybody, I'd probably be looking for at least half price at the moment, but it all depends on what sort of lightning rounds and the weight we get of these personally. So definitely have a look at this card. I think 100% under 650 at a minimum, but again, it all depends on if he drops that much. Overall wise, I'm going to give him a solid 9.8. I feel like he's got a couple of things still that I would like a little bit more. More of a ramped up overall feel would be incredible. A 90+ on everything would be nuts. But so far, I think a fantastic card and 100% usable in any of your La Liga teams. So let me know down below if you're going to pick him up or you just fancy having a go. Maybe you've got his inform already. Let me know. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I catch you all for the next one. Peace.